Hi everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Jimmy Dore Show. I'm here with Ben Mankiewicz from Turner Classic Movies. Hello, Ben. How are you?
What's going on, Jimmy?
Right now, we're going to talk about. I was watching This Week with George Snuffleupagus, and he had Matthew Dowd on. And Matthew Dowd, if you don't know, used to be a Democrat until 1999 when he switched over, and just 2 years later, he became a senior strategist for the Republican Party. I don't know how that works. And then he became chief strategist for the Bush-Cheney in 2004. So he's entrenched in the Bush White House. And he has some advice. Everybody's given advice to the Republicans on what they need to do because they've been getting their ass kicked in the presidential elections. And so here's Matthew Dowd's idea of what the Republicans need to do.
I think they need to stake out a ground that basically says we not only look different, we're going to say things different, and they have to, in my view, the best message they can do, which I know they're probably not going to do, is they have to run against Washington and run against Wall Street. They have to become the party of the middle class.
Which is going to be tough if you don't know anybody in the middle class. See? Can't even tell the difference. Yes, either you become the voice of the middle class, or you find a more reliable way to steal an election. What do you say, Ben?
Republicans don't want to become the party of Wall Street. Fuck you. The Republicans, they don't want to become the party that fights Wall Street. They don't want to become the party of the middle class. They want to, like always, they want to hoard their money and pay somebody in the middle class to widen their pools. Maybe get one of those infinity pools.
Oh, I'd like to get an infinity.
I like those. Yeah, those are nice.
I like that too.
Yeah.
So here's he says that not only do they have to speak different and sound different, but they have to look different. If they can look like him, like Marco Rubio, well, he'll tell you.
And whether they look at Marco Rubio looks at, or Governor Christie looks different than what normally people look, their brand has to change if they're going to win elections.
Or just shake.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught what he said. He said that, whether they look like Marco Rubio and he looks different, or like Chris Christie, who doesn't look like a normal human being. Yes, they're gonna have to grow up and start dating a fat guy.
Yeah, I thought he said that if they need to look different like Chris Christie or Marco Rubio, and I'll give him Marco Rubio. Chris Christie looks like every single person who just spent the weekend in Branson.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'd like to take you to the mall with me in Missouri. Yeah, he looks like everybody in there. Mm-hmm.
So, but this is why I think it's great that he was talking about people who look different, Matthew Dowd. Mm-hmm. So, he's persona non grata with Republicans now because he quit the Bush administration. Actually, apparently, for maybe all the right reasons.
Really?
Like disgusted with the war in Iraq, disgusted at the reaction to Hurricane Katrina. He didn't like that Bush didn't meet with Cindy Sheehan.
Oh, really?
I got all this from Wikipedia.
I didn't know any of
true.
this. This is great.
Right. So Karl Rove won't talk to him. So already we sort of like this guy. Oh. But regarding the Republicans going for somebody who looks different, this is what he said on election night last month on ABC. He was on ABC's coverage, and he said that this was the last election, quote, that two white men will be running against each other for president.
Wow, so he does have his finger on the pulse.
He does. Yes. He's got it down. Yeah. Wow. And then he goes, upon being corrected, he said he meant to say that Obama was biracial.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah.
But he's gonna, he has that video clip, he has that right next to his trophy for world's shittiest detective. I don't know if he was right. The two white guys running, and I like how he says how the Republicans are gonna have to look like Marco Rubio. Yeah, they're gonna warm up to Marco Rubio as soon as Bobby Jindal gets in the race.
That's right. That's right.
That's what. Chris Christie's candidacy, it would break down the doors of discrimination, but he can't fit through them. That's the problem there. That's a fat joke. I know you guys hate that on YouTube.